Boker Tov, everyone. Purim Sameach. Just going over the great mitzvot of today. So it was in the bulletin, but let's just recap. So Baruch Hashem, we just heard the Megillah. The second time, we had the night and the day. If someone didn't hear it last night, you lost it. You can't make it up again, hearing it twice today. And if you're on the recording and you didn't hear Megillah today, you have all the way till sunset. And that's all the mitzvot of the day. Because we have the meal, Matanot le'evyonim, and Mishloach Manot, all those mitzvot, the mitzvot of today, all the way till sunset. Mishloach Manot is 2 food items to 1 person, minimum. You want to give to 20 people, 50 people, that's great. 2 food items to 1 person, that's your minimum mitzvah for Mishloach Manot. Matanot le'evyonim is giving 2 amounts of money to 2 different poor people, one to one, one to another, and that amount should be enough to cover for a meal. So we have baskets here, and I will deliver this money to electronically these days to poor people that are in need. So they will receive that money today. So we have a box here for Matanot Le'evyonim. Machatzita shekel, zecher machatzita shekel. Remembering the machatzita shekel, 10 grams of silver, valued at about $11 Canadian these days. That money is going to go to the shul. Just like back in the day, the money would go to the Bet HaMikdash. Also, we have the 4th mitzvah is the seudah. Ideally, to have bread, meat, and wine at your meal. Also remember that at the meal, that's when the Yeshua happened. It was over a meal where Esther tells Achashverosh, it was this Rasha, Haman, who wants to kill us. So over the meal, there's a lot of power going on at the meal. Take a moment to pray, take a moment to think, take a moment to ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu throughout the entire day. As there's a concept in the Gemara that says, Kol poshet yad, not nimlo. Anyone that sticks out their hand on Purim, you can do this all year round, that's great. But for sure on Purim, anyone that sticks out their hand, you want to make sure to put something in it. In it means money, right? Put something there for him, or food, whatever, right? You want to make sure to take care of him. So too, we have that right, so to speak, on Purim to ask Hashem for things that we need. Everybody needs something. Today is that day to ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and He's there for us in a much stronger way. And just to end, the amount we said is the amount of a meal. So we put it here, $20 per ani, which is $40. If you want to give a $5 meal, give $5. If you want to give a $100 meal, give $100. It's like any other mitzvah that you do. Per person is a meal. $20 per person. 20. Meal, 40. Exactly. 40 for you, 40 for your wife, 40 for a child over bar mitzvah, etc. Yes. So again, the amount of a meal that you want to do, each one to their own. People buy a $100 etrog, people buy a $50 etrog. So this is the same type of thing for the mitzvah of Matanot Le'evyonim and Mishloach Manot and all of the mitzvot. And just to end, the Rambam famously says, this is a day of happiness. We're happy when we eat our seudah. B'ezras Hashem, it's going to be a fun time. Of course, I don't want to forget to invite everyone to my house today, 2:30 to 5. Everyone's invited. We'll get to the times in a moment. But today's a day of happiness. We're going to be happy when we eat. We're happy when we give our friends the Mishloach Manot. Says the Rambam, the greatest happiness is the poor person that now has some money in his pocket. So us trying to make people happy, that's the greatest way to make people happy, is giving money to the poor. Says the Rambam, ideally to give more money, Matanot Le'evyonim, than you spent on the Seudah and Mishloach Manot combined. Not a halacha, you don't have to, but it's just the outlook that one should have in mind. So Mincha today, there's not going to be an official mincha here at the shul. There's a mincha at my house at 4:45, 2 Tillingham Keep. Everyone's invited to my house between 2:30 and 5. For an open house, it's always a fun time. Ruchim Abayim. Magen David Seudah at the hall of Beth Shalom, 1445 Eglinton West, is going to be at 5:45 p.m. Arvit is going to be following the Seudah. Have a great day, everyone, and Purim Sameach. Time to the out. Kol Halachot.